I'm already late. Gotta move, gotta groove. Alright. Spam calls. I was gonna do it again. Son of a gun. Alright. Vámonos. Alright. Let's go. Do this, do that. Just kind of ran a red light. Alright. Locked in. The FBI is on one, boys. The FBI, I gotta go over. The what is that? What is that light? That's annoying. Alright. Cool. We're locked in, boys. We're locked in. I don't want to go that way. Let's just sit this freeway. Dude, that big old semi truck. If you guys didn't hear the news, that big old semi truck with the illegal in it. Another lovely Indian dude doesn't know how to drive. Smashes. What's up with that? What's going on with the Indian dudes that can't drive and just smash into fools with a truck? Huh? I don't understand that. That was right by my house. That wasn't that man. Pretty crazy. Yeah, that video's nasty stuff, man. Sad. I think it killed a couple of people. Super sad. That was 2 minutes, 3 minutes from my house, man. That was I don't know where they get these licenses in the DMV of California, and they just end up smashing into fucking entire families. Wild, dude. Wild. I don't know how that goes down. Florida, that happened in Florida, and it's gonna keep happening, man. That ain't gonna stop. I don't know how many of those licenses they gave out, but not good. I guess that shut down. Yeah, that was what yesterday. I should have, man. I'm actually afraid to get on the freeway, to be honest. That was right here, right on this freeway I'm about to jump on. Especially during morning traffic. Oh, God. May God have mercy on my soul. I swear to God, if an Indian dude hits me in a semi-truck, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to be so upset. If I go down in a semi-truck accident, I'm going to be not a happy camper, man. That's dangerous stuff, man. I heard like 60,000 of those commercial licenses in California were handed out. Dude, with Juanitos and Juanitas getting pulled over or deported, and dude, people drive out here without a license all the time or without insurance. It's a big problem because when they cause accidents, man, you know, oh, sorry, I don't have insurance. It's like, wait, what? Big problem. Just trying to solve the world's problems one day at a time, devil dogs. One day at a time. The mafia and the NBA, whoever would have thunk that, huh? Actually, I didn't even know the mafia was still around, which is pretty wild. They said 4 of the 5 families were involved in the gambling. That's an East Coast, like New Jersey, New York thing, dude. We got like gangs out here, I guess, not the mafia. The Mexican mafia, maybe. Yo, what's up? Good morning. What's up, Dash? What's going on, brother? Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. I don't know how bad that's going to hurt the NBA, man. You can't bet on the NBA anymore. There's no way. If it's going down like that, man, who knows what they've been doing over the last 20 years. Who knows? I wouldn't. Football, you can't. Football, that's very hard to. NBA is very easy. You have the same 5 players on the same team, just getting traded back and forth with different teams all the time. There's not a rotation of new players. NFL, you freaking sneeze wrong, they cut your fat ass, dude. They don't give a flying F in the NFL. You win now or you're gone. Hitting out or the under over, that's so hard to do in football, because if you don't play 100% during one snap of the coach is going to pull your ass, dude, or you're going to get hurt. Really, really hurt. If you don't play full speed every snap, man, you'll get hurt. Usually the person that's half-assing gets hurt, man. That's how it always goes in football. And you literally can't take a play off, or someone will replace you almost immediately. The basketball, man, LeBron James can take a whole half a season off. He knows what games he's going to take off before anyone else. He can just tell his buddies. His buddies makes the prop bet, the under on the Lakers, and bada bing, bada boom, man. There you go. It's an easy like $200K right there if you. I don't know. NBA, people stay in there for 20 years. You'll be corrupt, man. That's how it always happens. You stay in one position for that long. Like all those coaches, man, all they do is just go to different teams. NBA sucks, dude. NBA is dog shit. I used to be a Laker fan, watch Kobe. That was Shaq back in the day. Jordan in the 90s were dope. Karl Malone, the mailman. John Stockton with the Jazz. I don't know, man. Something happened to. The Golden State was pretty cool when they were burying 3-pointers all the time. That was a sight to see. That was something I'd never seen before. But then after that, kind of, it's all the same. I see a bunch of old bald dudes play basketball. Kevin Durant's old and bald. LeBron James is old and bald. Just shake your head, man. It looks weird because you look like an old bald person when you can be just a person that shaves his head, just a young mature man, but instead you look like an old balding person. What's up, Bobby? Bobby Jenkins, everyone in the house. Give it up. Give it up. What's up, Bobby? Semper Fi, brother. How you doing, man? I missed the what? The 80s and 90s fun back and Magic, those guys took the game super serious, man. And I don't know, like I haven't watched a game since like 2016, man. Since Golden State was making that crazy run, just shooting from half court, like that was wild. That was cool for a split moment, but that was on Just every couple days I will watch it. The Kobe days, you watch Kobe all the time, man. Back in early 2000s here in Southern California, man, Kobe was huge. When then he ended up losing to the Celtics, then beating the Celtics, and you know he was trying to win every game. Now I don't know, man. Now it's gay. So here's the deal, man. Like, people were like, oh, like Trump's FBI is going after the NBA. You know what? Maybe that's true. But I mean, you commit crime, sooner or later the FBI or whoever's going to figure it out. And this has been going on for more than 3 years or something, 4 years. So this probe happened 3 years ago. But I heard, well, let's just say that's true, and Trump ordered the FBI to go. Wait, he didn't. But let's just say, about 10 years ago, the one thing you're not supposed to do when you're running a business or talking out loud is get political or pick a side, right? The NBA as a whole picked a side. So they got political, and that's what happens in any country, man. The minute you get political and you're doing something shady, the IRS or the FBI will come knocking, man. And they got political. They spat on the flag. They did a bunch of crazy shit. And under Biden's administration, they were being investigated. NBA, MLB, NFL, etc. is next, maybe, dude. Oh yeah. I haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Bob? Yeah, man. It's been a good minute, brother. It's been a good minute. Got some things moving and grooving for myself, so we're checking out. Yeah, the NFL, MLB, dude. Like Shohei Ohtani, like, dude. I don't gambling, I guess. Whatever, dude. But Shohei Ohtani's his investigation lasted a whole day and it closed, dude. This one in the NBA was lasting for 3 years, dude. Shohei Ohtani was caught gambling, dude. They just let it go. They buried his buddy. His buddy's doing like 10 years in prison. And football is a bigger problem than gambling. Roger Goodell snooped and pooped on Chucky's emails. What's his name? The Buccaneers and Raiders old coach, Chucky. What's his name? And the Supreme Court of Nevada or whatever shut down the NFL, saying it can go into discovery. So they got big problems on their own with just what's his name, man? No, I'll talk about that pitcher for the Cleveland Indians. Oh, but he was gonna do sporting events to couple of hours. Yeah, I know. That's what sports is for, man. It's supposed to be not taking a knee on the flag and having fucking what do they write in the end zone in some NFL games, like free black people? Like, it's the weirdest thing, dude. It's so weird. And people, me and my buddies laugh at it, man. We're like, does that change anyone's mind? Like, free black people in the end zone, that don't change anyone's mind. Matter of fact, if someone doesn't, that pisses people off to like go against the grain, half the NFL players like Kaepernick were taking the knees, spitting on the flag, dude, and LeBron James. I don't feel bad if they start getting. I'm sure I am. Let's see how the NBA is going to try to protect. If it's deep, and the NBA will have to decide to protect itself or protect the players, and usually the companies will just end up protecting themselves. So we'll see. John Gruden, yeah, John Gruden. Yeah, John Gruden. He has because he got terminated for calling Roger Goodell a fag. And a bunch of other stuff, but how he obtaining that information is was leaked, or yeah, it was leaked to him or leaked to the coach, the NFL or whatever. So it's I think John Gruden has a good case. Someone leaked his emails and got it, that which got him fired. And I believe the only people that had his emails was the NFL. It was the NFL server or something like that. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, but I know the Supreme Court freaking shut it down, man. Shut down the NFL's bullcrap. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, things change, man. And that's the problem with, like, I don't know, man, with the gambling. I mean, you put some gambling in an arena, you know, you're just asking for trouble. You're just asking for trouble. I bet the NBA goes deeper than that, man. I bet you it goes a lot deeper than what we know, what the FBI even told us. Now they play this black national anthem NFL games, and I'm not black, and I won't stand up for it. Oh no, I don't even. No one pays attention to that shit. Nobody pays attention to that shit, dude. I mean, not all black people are the same, right? Or not all Asians are the same, but most black people don't even know what the fuck. They don't care about that. You know, that's some commie shit. Dude, my friends, we watch NFL games. My friends go, what the fuck is this song, dude? I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. They go, is this the Juneteenth, 4th of July? And we go, yeah, I don't know. No one knows. It sounds horrible, too. And no one pays attention. Everyone walks around. It feels like a intro before the intro, you know? That Juneteenth, I don't know what that is, man. Like, the guys I grew up with, they didn't learn that in history class. They don't care, you know? If you guys want to self-segregate, by all means, brother, you know? You don't think black people fought for the Union Army or during the Revolutionary War, you know, for George Washington? You don't think black people fought for that? Like, of course they did. Of course they did. Why celebrate, you know, what you're picking? You know, they're picking a side, but if they want, you know, fuck. I mean, I guess, you know, and we have, you know, Cinco de Mayo's, which is the Mexican holiday or Independence Day from Spain. So I guess it's kind of the same. But it'd be weird if in the NFL they start singing the Spanish or the Mexican national anthem. May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. You know, I don't know, man. It's weird. The NFL got political, though. If you want to get political. If businesses get political or people get political, don't be surprised if the IRS goes after you, dude. That's like the first thing that happens if shit hits the fan. The government will go after where your money goes, dude. It's common sense. I think everyone listening knows that. NBA got really political. They basically spat on the entire country. The ESPN people are just as bad. Like, you can't, like, there's like 3 chicks that went totally like race, oh my god, race crazy, dude. This guy's a fucking idiot. There's like 3 people. Joy J. Hart, that one black chick, and then like Stephen A. Smith is awful, dude. I saw a football player, an ex-football player. You know, he's a commentary guy in a suit and tie, and he was sitting there listening to some Democrat speak on how well Biden used to be, or I think it was that the press secretary girl. And I was like, dude, this football player, I forget his name. He's a good kind of famous guy. And he was just sitting there. I was like, dude, you're gonna let this girl, like, you're not gonna say, oh no, that's bullshit. Like, football players, film don't lie. That's a famous saying in football, man. You can't lie on film. I don't know, man. Seems weird, man. Seems like people have an agenda, and that's okay. That's all right. Nope, we didn't. Yeah, dude. Yeah, no one pays attention to that shit, dude. I got black friends. They don't fuck about that, man. I'm like, who seems to? They don't. They got children they got to worry about, and bills and wives, dude. They don't care about no stupid national anthem. They might say like, oh, I guess that's cool, like, because of my skin color. But other than that, they don't fucking care. No one cares. I wouldn't be surprised that it'll be removed eventually. It'll quietly be removed from the games. I don't think they barely televise it. Like, the flags, I don't know. I've seen it a couple times. It's really annoying. But whatever, man. Football's still football, but NFL, I mean, we only got one NFL, that's the sad part. If one of those other leagues took off, I think the XFL could have really took off if it wasn't for, I think 2020 really fucked them over. Because I was getting into it. I knew a lot of the players that didn't make it to the NFL, or like 2018, 2019 or something, and then XFL fell off. And now they merged, and it's something else. I mean, there's only one NFL, man, and like that's all we got. That's all we got, man. I watch a lot of college, but man, some of the college games are fun. Most college games are really fun actually to watch. NFL is just, I like watching the NFL, man, because you get to see like super athletes do the craziest things, They do the craziest like athletic moves, and the whole thing is revolved around catching a ball, or throwing a ball. And you get these 300-pound, 400-pound dudes in the face. Like, you get to see, like, because a lot of NFL dudes were like track stars, like, number one 100-meter dash in California type of people. So you get to see like a real freak of nature, do something crazy. That's what I kind of like, It's kind of interesting. Like, it reminds me of the Olympics, If you can invent a sport where like the craziest, best athletes could come together and show off their crazy skills, and we can force them to do crazier skills by giving them a ball to catch, or jumping over a 6'9" left tackle or whatever. Arena football? Yeah, arena football is cool, man. It just means that something's missing in these leagues, I got another depressing matters on hand. Oh yeah. Yeah, man, right? Like, no one cares about that stupid song, dude. We got all a bunch of depressing matters and bills to pay. We ain't got time for that madness, man. Like, the people that go out and protest, like, who has time for that? I don't understand, man. By the time I, like, get up and do my, like, go to work, or when I go to work and come home, you're done, man. Put a bow on me. Even when I'm not at work, it's like, oh, you got to go to baseball games, go see mom, go clean the house, mow the front yard, take out the trash, walk the dog. I don't go and like, what? Today I'm going to spend my entire day standing outside and screaming and learning a dance so I can say, whatever chant. It's weird. Why do they always chant? There's always a song, a chant, a dance. Bells and whistles. It's so strange. Like, if you're listening, and let's just say we protested, boys, how would we protest? I would not sing or dance. It would get, if the people listening, if we got together and had to protest something, I think we would get the answer we want within an hour of protesting. I'm not gonna go outside, and it's either we go outside and get shit done and go home, or dude, I need to talk to you and let's get it done. It's strange, man. You fight wars with your hands, man. But even in any society, there's always going to be people protesting. Always. The dumb people will always protest. Never count out how stupid people are. People in the United States have forgot that there is a federal government. Like, we have a federal government. It just wasn't around for like 30 years because we were at war with like half the country, half the world. The whole global war on terror. Now the federal government's at home, and it's self-correcting itself, man. Well, we are self-correcting it because it came back a little wonky. So all the old guys got fired or dead, and a bunch I always say this. J.D. Vance is like 40. Tulsi Gabbard's like 43. Pete is like 44. A lot of young bucks. Millennials, they're all millennials. Our next president's going to be a millennial. For sure. J.D. Vance, dude. He's a vet, Marine vet millennial, dude. That's what I want up there. And he can tell everyone to F off. That's the beauty of it, man. Hey, Young Candy, check, mic check, brother, simplify. Oh, Alyssa, what's going on? Free the nipple. A nip slept in? A little nip slept in? You'll get one. He'll flop out sooner or later. That'll be this is all for show, no touchy. $10 make you holler. If you want to see, it's free. Seeing is free. You may take my heart, Bill. You'll never take my eyes. That's what I always tell my girlfriends, dude. I will stare at the hottest girl in the room, and it won't be you, and you better not get mad, because I can't help it. There's a good-looking girl. I'm looking at her. Hate to say it. You may take my heart, but you won't take my eyes. You guys can steal that if you want. It's a family saying. It's been passed down to generation here. It's a true thing. My dogs keep kicking me out of my chair. What's up, Jason? How you doing, brother? I'll pay $20. $20 makes me holler, girl. I'll pay $20. Marine president. Hey, not bad, right? We went through a long period of American history, right? Like Grant was a veteran. I guess JFK was a veteran. He was, right? He was Air Force, right? Didn't JFK serve in Vietnam? That's only two dipshits I know. But I know there was a lot more. I mean, Washington, of course. I can see the hair in my head. Anyways, we went through like Bush, Obama, Biden, Clinton. Like these dudes, they were just politicians, man. They weren't. You probably couldn't even tell me if they ever had a job. They probably. No way. No way. These guys were straight up politicians, man. I want that. That'd be nice, man. I want to. Wow, I think we have gone a long time without. Who was our last military veteran president? Bush? Bush Sr.? Didn't Bush Sr. Bush Sr. was a pilot. Thank you, Unc. Bush, thank you. Okay. Yeah, he was a pilot. Okay, so every once in a while we get a nice. I think even Bush was really starting to be more of a politician. I don't know, man. I was like, and then then we had Desert Shield and Desert Storm, so that kind of threw his presidency off a little bit. I don't know why he got involved in that. I guess we had to use our military for something, you know. That's what I always say. Our military is there not to be just looked at and say, "Oh, pretty bird, probably want a cracker." Petey's head's falling off. Oh, shite on a cracker. JK was on a boat. Oh, I'm so not allowed to work court ordered, and I'm not going to get my pension next due to shutdowns. What does one do? Ooh, yeah. So it's going like 23 days of the shutdowns, man. At least 23 days, right? 20 something odd days. Oh, JFK was on a boat. Oh, he was a Navy boy. Okay. That sounds about right. I get that. I knew he was. Hang tight, you know. What's the big green weenie will always come and get you, devil dog. No matter what, dude, especially. Yeah. The big green weenie never stops, man. Like my one buddy would tell me, which pissed us all off all the time. And he was very good at pissing everyone off all the time. He would always just say, "Adapt and overcome, devil dog." And I'd be fucking, he would say it with such a smart ass way of doing it. Oh, it drove me nuts. It drove me nuts, dude. And I mean, he had the best attitude with everything, because nothing could bother him, dude. This guy was a rock. And he would just go, "Adapt and overcome, devil dog." He was a good Marine, man. Good hard-charging Marine. Yeah, we need a good veteran millennial. A young buck like me, this would be a good next president, man. That would be sick. It'd be the continuation of mass deportations and people from India driving on. Dudes from India absolutely F people up, dude. I'm starting to get a little racist and prejudiced over Indian dudes that can't drive. Forget about Asians. We had a thing in California where Asians didn't know how to drive. It's an ongoing joke here in California, man. You drive next to an Asian, you're effed, man. I mean, Family Guy makes fun of that. Now it's gonna be Indians, man. The Indians guys are gonna be hated on for years now. I swear to God, if a semi-truck with an Indian dude hits me, may God have mercy on my soul. I'll be so upset, so mad. Dude, Asian people are like, all right, yeah, keep crashing, man. They don't get the stereotype no more. No more, gentlemen. No more. Hey, what's up, Robert? How you doing, brother? Pissed at Dems. I'm not paying for illegals and medical. Oh yeah, and that's another weird problem. Yeah, they want, dude, fucking then shut down the whole government, big dog. That sucks. I don't know. So man. Oh yeah, that Indian dude that killed a couple families out here, went to was a coach in Pomona or Fontana. You know what I would ask I hate to say it, but I'm gonna say it. I would ask that coach or whoever, that family, like, who'd you vote for? Because I voted for getting these people out of here. If you voted for having these people stay in, and then that person hits you, well, sometimes just nature takes its course on Devil Dogs. You just don't know. You know, it's like if I invited a serial rapist in my house, you know, Johnny 23 comes in my house and he wants to make the 24th tattoo heart, like in Con Air. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he got that other heart somehow. You know, you gotta just take people at the word for it. People are really stupid. And that's all right. You know, it all makes sense. All right, Devil Dogs, I'm out of here, man. I'm out like trout, in like Flint. We got just UCLA football. I need everyone on deck. 9 a.m. against the Hoosiers of Indiana. Yeah, 9 a.m. against Hoosiers, number 3 ranked Hoosiers, man. So it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be good. Any other big games? I don't think Alabama's playing nobody. Texas kind of sucks. SC sucks. UCLA, baby. We control our own destiny. I got the burpees. Anyways, Devil Dogs, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get my my physical fitness on, PT every day, because it's good for me and it's good for you. I'm out of here, Devil Dogs. Jason, Semper Fi brother Bobby. Hey, good talking to you again, sir. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Uncle Andy, always checking in, Devil Dog. Love it, love it. Alyssa, how you doing, mama? Semper Fi, $20 makes me holla. Hey, girl. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Call someone that you love, and Semper Fi. Peace.